During my brother's engagement party, my girlfriend joked loud enough for the whole table to hear that I was basically her human ATM machine, and she was just waiting for a bigger account to come along, but she didn't realize I was recording every single word she said after that. We had been together for 3 years, and I paid for everything from her rent to her expensive designer bags. At the party, my cousin asked when I was finally going to propose, and she laughed, saying, "Why would I marry him now when I can keep using his credit card until I find someone richer?" The table went dead silent, but I just kept smiling and sipping my drink, acting like it didn't hurt, while inside I was ready to explode. Later that night, my uncle, who is a private investigator, pulled me aside and told me that a woman who disrespects you in public has already replaced you in her heart. He told me not to fight with her, but to get quiet and start looking for the truth. He said don't give her a chance to cry and lie, just find the evidence and end it completely. So I went home and acted like everything was fine while she slept. I checked her iPad, which was linked to her phone. I found a folder hidden inside a calculator app filled with photos of her and my own best friend. They had been traveling together on the weekend trips I paid for while she told me she was visiting her sick mother. She even had a list of expensive gifts she wanted me to buy her before she planned to dump me next month. I took high quality screenshots of everything, including the messages where they laughed about how easy it was to take my money. 2 weeks later was her birthday, and she expected a diamond ring because I had dropped hints all week. She invited all our friends and family to a fancy dinner, thinking it was her big moment. When it was time for toasts, I stood up and said, "I had a special gift that showed our 3 years together." I handed her a beautifully wrapped box in front of everyone. When she opened it, it wasn't a ring, but a stack of printed photos of her and my best friend together with their chat logs on top. The entire restaurant went silent as she started shaking and crying, trying to say it was a misunderstanding. I just looked at the waiter and handed him my card, saying, "I'm only paying for my own water today. The rest is on the ATM she was looking for." I walked out without looking back, leaving her to explain the evidence to both our families and the massive bill she couldn't pay. Subscribe to Reddit Revelations.